Hello and a wonderful good afternoon and hi everyone. Today we are going to talk about what to do if you lost all your money in trading, including the danger of losing money more than you can afford. When should you try to get your money back and how to bounce back in a healthy and sustainable way. Please, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you stay online till the end of this webinar or later this YouTube video when I'll be showing you how you can get back your money and how you can become successful in trading. My name is Marcus Gabel. I'm a professional analyst, speaker, trading and life coach, and offshore a trader, a real trader. And I've been trading the global markets for over 22 years right now. In this webinar series, Trading Spotlight, I'm partnering with Admiral Markets, which is a Forex and CFD broker that offers trading over 8,000 different financial instruments through one of the world's best trading platforms, MetaTrader 5. And finally, if you are watching this video on YouTube, remember to like this video, share it with other traders, and subscribe so you never miss an episode from Paul, Jens, and myself. And with this, again, welcome. Let's talk about a really interesting topic, the danger of successful demo trading. And I guess once you started with your own trading account, with a demo account. I hope so, because it's always the best if you try something new, like surfing or language, such learning a new language, something else. You have to trade, you have to do it on a demo in a real calm environment. And as you know, when maybe you think about a little bit in your own past, at the beginning of your trading career, at the first glance, it can look so easy to make money with trading. Do me a favor and open your browser and type in trading, and you will hit with a lot of content. So many videos. Try to share or try to type in on, how should I say, on YouTube, trading, and it comes over and over and over, and it's just really overwhelming to with all of this information about trading. And everybody is talking to you, come on, it's so easy. Open an account, put some deposit in it, and everything is fine, and you become successful. You can make a lot of money in a real quick way, in a real fast way. And of course, let's be frankly and honest to each other. In the first glance, it is easy. So you see red and green candles, you see everything, you can read an internet, and you have a lot of information around in internet. But some guys say you have to go long, the other guys have to say you have to go short, and you can buy a lot of trading services and signals and something else. Yes, of course, in the first glance, it looks like really easy to make money. So, and on the other side, in between, I can see the chat. This is your webinar. If you have any questions, I have a look on it, and then I will answer all your questions. And if you have some questions, if you watch this video later on YouTube, ask us below the video, and we will give you an answer as soon as possible. So let's go on. You open a trading account, and please remember your own trading start, and you make your first trades using information you've gotten came from the internet and other sources, and you can buy some newsletters. Something else is really priceless in internet. You can, for myself, I make videos in the morning in German language, of course, and I give my opinion to the markets about trend trading. And there are a lot of, try to do it in Twitter. Oh my God, Twitter is independent from Donald Trump. Of course, this is a really interesting account, but type in trading and you've got so many signals every day that it's completely confusing. At the end, you don't know what you have to do. A lot of people say gold long, the other people say gold short, the other say euro long, the other say euro short. Jesus Christ, what you have to do. But it's easy. Push the button and you are in. Yes, and Trump is the world's major market mover. It seems it's really, he has a lot of impact to the market. But you see, it's really confusing. But to open an account and to start with trading, even on demo account, it's not your own money. That's really easy. And you have a lot of priceless information you get from internet. And it's very common to make a lot of money on your demo account, which makes you think it's really easy to get rich quickly. And let me tell you this short story. I got a mail from a client, from an interesting client, a couple of weeks ago, and he told me he opened a demo account and he made so much money during 3 months, from 5,000 euros up to 50,000 euros in demo accounts. And then he wrote me in this email, after 2 weeks, he lost everything. And this is the point. Most of us used to make this experience. You open a demo account and everything is fine. You make a lot of money. And this is the behavior of trading. It lets you win. It is like gambling. And the first games you made, you are a winner. Then you invest more money, and at the end, you lose everything. But the first glance, demo account is great. And beside, ladies and gentlemen, there's one big mistake. A lot of trading, how should I say, beginners, they start with a demo account in a huge amount. They put 100,000 on it, and they are trading with 100,000 US dollars or euros maybe. Or they put 50,000 on it, demo account. In the knowledge, they will never have 50,000 or 100,000 on the real account later. Maybe you have 200 euros or 1,000 or maybe 5,000 or 50,000, but we will never have 50,000. Why do you trade in a demo account with 100,000? This is not sensible. This is completely stupid, because you're used to handle this big and huge amount, and your subconsciousness is completely confused with this huge amount. But you said it's demo account. Where is the problem? It is. Believe me, this is my experience, and I share all my experience with you because I did the same. I did the same damn mistake. And I opened a trade account with demo account with 100,000 euros at the time, and I traded 100,000 euros. It's completely stupid, because later I opened an account with $1,000. So where is the sense? No sense, completely stupid. And it's completely overwhelming for your subconsciousness if you work with $100,000, because you use to see these big numbers on your account, and it makes no sense. My suggestion for you, if you start with a demo account, use the same number if you want to open later with real accounts. But let's get back to this point, a danger of successful demo trading. And maybe you made the same experience. You open a demo account and you were really successful. And you think, oh, Jesus, it's so easy to make money. Let's do it in real. But then, guys, after you make money on your demo account, you start with real money. And then, to be honest, the circle of disaster starts. Why can I tell you all this stuff? You know, I showed you the first slide. I'm engaged in trading since more than 22 years right now. And I did it. I did do all these mistakes. Really. Everything, and I created my own slides here. This is my presentation. And this is a story of my life, of my trading life. I share everything with you, and this is how I did it. Therefore, I tell you, please avoid to make these mistakes. And let's talk, and we must talk about that, because you know the huge numbers of losing accounts, all brokers must publish. We have huge amounts and huge numbers, about 70 to between 60 and 80 or more %, which people, they lose money due 3 months. And the internal statistics are more worse, because we lose 98% of all accounts were not successful due 1 year. So I want to show you one way how you can become successful short and on a long-term way without losing yourself in trading. First, the human comes, and afterwards, the trader comes. This is what I want to tell you from the bottom of my heart. So, and remember a little bit to your past, to your own past. And beside, if you are really new trader right now, and if you are on a demo account right now, please open your ears and listen to me really carefully. I don't want to hide anything to you. I tell you the truth based on my own experience about 22 years. And I have so many people sitting here in my office because I'm a life and trading coach. And I have so many guys sitting here in my office and they were crying because they lost everything. Please let me help you. And I want to help you. This is kind of my mission, that I want to help you, that you become successful in trading, because there is a way. But you have to listen to me. And please use it, what I want to tell you there. So after you had a great winners and you had a lot of success in your demo accounts, in your subconsciousness, there is one thing, and you can hear it in your subconsciousness: making money is really easy. Okay, if it works on a demo account, it must work on real as well. And then you make your first trades with real money. Maybe you put $1,000 on it or $200, whatever. It doesn't matter how much. But then something happens that didn't happen before. What happens? You feel something. You feel emotion, like fear and this unrest, because now you are trading with real money. As long as you were traded on a demo account and you lost money, it was not a real problem. Maybe you thought, okay, what happened? And you try to figure out some explanations for that, the real causes for that, and something else. But losing money on a demo account, maybe it's a little bit stupid and maybe you're a little bit angry about that, but you can put your money on a bag and you can start again. You can try another setup, you can try another indicator, everything is fine. And then the evening I said, okay, it was a funny day. I lost money, come on, but fill it up, my demo account, everything is fine. But now the reality comes. The reality comes and you have the feeling there are some cameras anywhere and everybody is watching you. NSA is watching you. Universe is watching you. Stock exchange is watching you. You put your stop, the market catch your stop, and then the market goes in the direction you wanted to go up. You wanted to go as well. You know that feeling? But now you feel fear. And now you have emotions. Because now it's real money. And real money, it is not so easy to fill it up again, to put another amount on this account. It's not so easy. And now you feel something. And this feeling goes up and up, and your subconsciousness is completely confused. It's going to be completely crazy because you cannot explain. And you sit in front of your screen and you said, damn, what happened? I did the same thing like in demo account and now I lose real money. It's gone forever. You cannot get it back right now. It's gone forever. Especially, read the last sentence on this slide, especially if you trade with money that was saved for other purposes like family expenses. I don't know if you have a family and maybe you have some saved money on a special account for education for the kids or for a washing machine or some constructions for your car. So you saved money for real stuff you need. But now you take this money because you promised and you said, oh, it's easy to make money. But now it's gone. Do you know that feeling? And now you feel it here deep inside of you. Really, really damned inside. So many emotions. This is the reality. And the money isn't the only change. Of course not. Something else changes. Because when you were trading on a demo account, I did it, believe me, I really did it. You talked a lot to your family and friends about your experiences. Do you know that? Or can you remember the time when you went to your wife and to your girlfriend or to your friends and said, hey guys, I'm the trader. I made $1,000 today and I'm double my account last week. Come on, give me your money. I do the same for you. I did it. I remember this one sentence, this one situation when I was in my job and below on the desk, I had my laptop. This is, I guess, 50 years ago right now. This is a real story. And I was working on the electricity market here in Germany. I had a job at the information and below the desk, I had my laptop and I traded there. Beside and same time I was working. It's forbidden, but I did it because I was infected to trading. And I did my first trade, or one of my first trades in DAX, German index. And I had an account of 1,000 euros at that time. It's 15 years ago right now. And I made $250 of 250 euros in this one day with one trade. And I remember as I would be yesterday. I took my phone, called my former girlfriend, at that time I had a girlfriend, and I told her this wonderful message. And I told her, you can stop working. I do it for you. I made and I make this money. So believe me, this was the first and the last call. I did it in that way. After that, 2 weeks later, I lost all my money. But I didn't tell her, sorry. I didn't tell her. I never called her again, never. And this is this moment, and I had a lot of speeches and a lot of calls and a lot of coachings here, and everybody's talking me the same. I was so happy when I made money on a demo account, and I told it everybody, my friends and my wife. And I went to my wife and said, I made money right now. I can buy shoes and something else. You don't have to be worried about that. I made it because look, this is my demo account. You see, I made 20% yesterday. I made 50% last week. Can you see it, dear honey? Can you see it? I make money right now for us. And I guess you can convince your family because they can see your excitement, they can see your enthusiasm and so on. And your wife said, okay, let's do it. Take the money and do it. The moment you start with real money, you stop sharing, especially when you lose. And I can hear the voice of my former wife, of course, because she asked me a lot of times, Marcus, how much money did you make today? How much money did you make last? What's about our saved money? Did you double it? Can I buy shoes right now? I need money for our kids, or for her kids, not mine, her kids. But I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I find a lot of excuses, and I said, don't worry, I make it. Give me a little bit of time. I never told her the truth, never. For most people, you cannot explain to your family, partner, friends, why you lost money. You cannot explain it anymore because it's completely different to the time when you traded on demo accounts. Or you don't want to explain because you acted with too many emotions, or you broke your own rules. Try to explain it to your wife, to your girlfriend, or to your family that you lose money because you broke the rules. And your family is asking you, why did you do that? You explained us, you told us you have a strict strategy, you have a wonderful strategy, and nothing can happen. Everything is fine, we can make money. Now you're gonna tell us you broke your rules. Why, Daddy? Why? What do you want to explain? What do you want to tell them? Do you want to tell them you have too many emotions? You were afraid? You cannot put your stop anywhere? You cannot close your position? You are watching only how your money is gone? Really, really big danger. And this is what really changes if you start with trading, guys. What happens when you lose too much? Because it's not a problem. If your family agrees with you and you were all together and you said, okay, let's take 200 euros. We don't need it. It's no problem if you will lose it. That we are not talking about. We talk about that money you cannot use because you thought and you think you can double it and you can make a lot of money. The biggest problem occurs if you lose too much money without telling your partner or family. And I did this mistake in my past. I never told my partners how much money I lost in market. I were not able to explain. I was angry with myself. I hated myself for all my mistakes. And I was not able to tell that to anybody. If you are a beginner, please listen to me. I hope you will never make this kind of experience. I hope you will never have these fights with your partner. It's really damn frustrating. It's so much frustrated if you have such talks and such fights about red and green candles. And if your family asks you about your success, most of the time you will create excuses about why you have not been successful until now. And believe me, you will find a lot of excuses. You will find a lot of excuses every time. You will never miss any excuses. Let me remember, I used something else like, oh, the market was guilty. It was a bullshit market today. I thought we are going long and the market will crash down. Oh, honey, we had so many bad news today. Nobody could knew that, could know that. Yeah, what happens? Yeah, I don't know. Market was really exciting, really difficult today, and yes, and I was a little bit tired, and I didn't know that. I must try this. So you will find a lot of excuses. In the mean thing, you don't have to tell the truth. You will find a lot of excuses, but you will do everything to not to tell the truth. And if all the money is gone, you need to stop. You need to stop trading and reinvest more money to your account. If you lost everything, what do you want to tell to your family? The truth? No. Our ego is too big. We cannot tell to our family that we lost everything. It was agreed money. Everybody was agree with that money. Okay, it's stupid. It's a little bit, it's a bad thing to go to your wife and to family or to friends that, yeah, it's gone. And they will ask you why. And now you have to explain. Try it. Really try it. But if you lost too much money, then you need to get it back. And then you are looking for another amount where you can grab it, where you can catch it from other saved money. And you don't want to tell it to your wife or to your family because you want to reinvest, because you must stop with trading, because broker calls you and said, no, no more money, no margin, you cannot trade anymore and you can do nothing. Do you want to tell it to your family? Try it. Be happy about that. Looking forward to that, what will come now. So what do you do now? You're looking for another amount and you deposit again on your account. Did you tell that to your family? I didn't. I was looking for a lot of opportunities. Where can I get money? I worked a lot. I make overtime in working to catch more money, to put it on my account, to start and to reconnect and to get back to the market because I lost too much money and I want to get it back. We need to talk about financial and psychological impact of loss. And once you have to invest more money into your account, you realize that you have to invest more money than you can afford. Maybe it was money you saved for other things, but you haven't shared this with the family. You need to try to get it back from the market without them knowing. This means you must deposit even more money on your account. But you cannot tell it to your family because you lost everything and you want to get it back because maybe you make promises to your family. You promise to your wife you will get a lot of money. You promise it to your kids. I sponsored all your university, your education or something else. Or you promise to your family, I build up a huge amount for our retirement later, pension and something else. But now you lost everything, or you lost too much money, but you haven't shared this with your family, and now you get it back. You need to get it back, and most of the beginners underestimates the financial and psychological impact of this situation. It leads to many powerful emotions, especially this kind of fear, guilt, and pressure. And I cannot tell you how much pressure I felt in this couple of years ago. And it's my job as a coach to help you to avoid to feel that pressure, this fear, this guilt, because this emotions, they have so many impacts of your inner self, of your subconsciousness, of your completely behavior. Behavior? Let's talk about behavior, guys. How losses affect your relationship, if you have one? At this stage of your trading career, you fight with yourself because all these emotions start to overwhelm you. And if you want to tell me you don't feel anything in trading, then you have never traded up to now. Everybody who is engaged in trading feel something. Happiness if you make money, but sadness and a little bit fear, pressure and guilt if you lose money. And it's even worse if you cannot explain why. Even if you cannot explain why. Because you made the same thing like on your demo account. And now it doesn't work anymore. And now every day you were fighting with yourself. You have to go to your job, but always this damned trading is in your mind. And now you have to focus. Now you have to focus on your job, but all these stupid trades are in your mind. And you cannot focus on two things at the same time. That doesn't work. The energy of your mind, the energy of your brain is always going to that construction place where is the biggest construction place. Always. You cannot focus by 100% on two things at the same time. That doesn't work. Yes, the video is later on YouTube, of course. You cannot do that. It doesn't work in your mind. And now you have to fight with yourself because all these losses have a big effect and influences yourself first of all. And then the next step, as a consequence, you feel anger, frustration, fear, restless, and a lack of self-control. And let me tell you this story, a really bad story of myself. Once a time, a couple of years ago, I lost too much money, and I wasn't able to explain, and I was so angry with myself. And I know this day, I hit with my hands door, and it was a really strong door, and all my fingers were broken. And I thought at that time, I thought I was a really balanced guy. I was the biggest idiot around the world of this whole fucking planet. I swear to God. I was so angry with myself because I lost too much money and I wasn't able to get it back. I lost more and more and more, and I couldn't explain it anymore. So, and I was so angry with myself because I trailed my stop far away. I did every damn mistake what you can ever do in trading. And therefore I can explain it to you. I felt it by myself and I know all this. And I hit the door with full of my power, and I always was strong, and all my fingers were broken. That was really painful, but it was the bottom of my trading career. Frustration, restless, and maybe that was a special time in my life. I was happy. I was praying for Friday evening. I really was praying for Friday evening that the markets are closed and I must not trade anymore. And I was really afraid to open when the markets will open on Sunday evening in Australia. And I had fear at that time to go back to the market because I have this restless in me, this lack of self-control, because I need to get my money back. And I did everything for that. And at worst, the next step, you have to ask by yourself, who else is affected by all those emotions? Maybe you made a similar situation or experience because it's your partner, it's your family, and it's all the people in your life. There was a special time in my life, I couldn't be friendly to my girlfriend. I was shouting to her, I was insulting to her, I had no time for her. Okay, I didn't have any kids, but maybe you know it as well. So imagine you are in front of your screen and now you lose a lot of money and the kids come in and they say, Daddy, have you time for me? And you say, no. Why? You lose money. But it was not the fault of your kids, of your wife, but they are affected by your stupid kind of trading. Your kids and your family are not guilty. It's your fault. But your family is affected by that. And if you are honest to yourself, you know it. Maybe not in this, how should I say, in this kind I tell you right now, but I did it and I made this experience. And I had so many coachings here, and it's always, most of them is always the same. Not always in this intensivity, but it's a little bit like that. Be careful, because your family is not guilty for your faults. Never. Please stop with this kind, because they don't know why you're behaving the way you are, because you cannot explain it or you avoid explaining it. Because if you are so angry or unfriendly or rude to your family, to your wife, to your girlfriend, to your kids, they're looking at you and say, what's up with you? What's up? Do you want to explain that you lose money because you broke your rules? Do you want to explain it then? No, you cannot. It's a stupid behavior based on red and green candles. This is how losses affect relationship. Now let's talk and a little bit make the switch to positive things, because this is not negative. This is the reality. But no one is talking about that. Open YouTube, open something else. Everybody tells you, oh, everything is fine. You get the hero of everything. But it isn't, and it doesn't, and it didn't, and it won't. It's the reality that trading is a big, big fight. And you have to find your own way. Now you have to answer the question, get it back your money, or do you have to accept the losses? If you are trying to get back the money, you are too focused on money. And as a consequence, you cannot be focused on trading rules because you're focused on too much to money because you lost too much money and you need to get it back. Otherwise, you have to confess it to your family, which means you cannot get your money back because you are using the wrong tools to do this. In most cases, you will lose your money very quickly, which means you tried to get back as fast as well. And you think you can get it back in the same speed. Maybe you lost your money in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades. And then you think like you can get it back with the same trades. But it didn't work. And believe me, it doesn't work in that way. To get it back, you use the completely false and wrong tools. What is the normal behavior? If you want to get it back very quickly again, you increase your risk. or you start to invest more time in front of the screen because you think if I am longer in front of my screen, I see more signals, I can make more trades. So you spend more time in front of the screen, but at your family's expense. And believe me, guys, ladies and gentlemen, if you spend hours and hours and hours and hours in front of your screen, your family will ask you what's happened. Why don't you have time for us anymore? Where is the money? If you spend so much time in front of your screen, bring us money back. And if you don't do it, if you cannot bring money back, they are getting angry. Maybe not about the money because they didn't know it because you didn't explain it, but they missed the dad or the mom or the husband. That's not okay, guys. This is absolutely not okay. Be aware of that. Try to get it back or accept the losses. That's the topic of the screens. Unfortunately, it's a sad fact that you cannot make money in the same way that you lost your money. From a psychological point of view, you must accept your losses. And you start with a new mindset. Thanks, I have 5 minutes. Stop with this kind of trading. You see, it's a really important topic. It is the only way to get your money back with trading, but not in the same way you lost it. Accept this inevitable thing that you cannot get it back in the same way you lost it. Accept this inevitable thing that you have to accept your losses. You made mistakes, it's okay, but now it's time to stop. How you can get it back now and how can you bounce back in a healthy way? The first step, ladies and gentlemen, is to confess your mistakes to your partner or family. This is one of the biggest challenges in your whole wonderful life. Go to your wife. If you want to cry, do it. It's not a problem. It is your fault. It's your mistake. But confess it. Make it open. Be frankly as possible, as much as possible. It makes no sense to hide something at the truth to your family. Continuing to hide will put you under even more pressure as you try to bounce back. Your family, if you have family, of course, they must know the truth. Based on that truth, your partner can help and support you in making your money back. Maybe in the first glance, they are really angry to you. Why and why and why? I know that. But the more you are open and frankly and honest to them, the better you will understand what's happened. And if they see you stop with that and your behavior goes back to the previous behavior where you was a wonderful husband, wife, or what a friend or something else, then they can see the truth and they can see you want to make it better right now. And once you've told them, the good news is that you can get back your money back. But you must to do it in a healthy and sustainable way. First step, promise your family you will stop wasting time and money. Second, promise yourself you will find a time frame and strategy that fits you and your lifestyle. Point 3, switch your focus from money to replicable trading, consistently and repeatable trading. Fourth step, work on your mindset and trust your own strategy. Point 5, my private advice, look for a coach. He can help you to get your money back in a healthy way. As long as you try it by yourself, you will waste a lot of lifetime. And please never forget, you only have this one life, only one. Let's make a short conclusion. The circle of disaster starts with believing trading is easy. Trading is easy. The bigger challenge is taking place in your mind. Losing money isn't the biggest problem when you hit a losing streak. It's the problems this causes between you and your family. The most important thing you need to do is repair your relationship with them. If you love your kids, if you love your wife, if you love your husband, if you love your family, please stop this stupid kind of trading. The saddest fact, I lost my family. I know what I'm talking about. The saddest fact is that you will never make back your money in the same way you lost it. The good news is it's possible to make money with trading, but you have to accept your losses, change your mindset, and start again. If you want to follow me, if you want to have more information, come to Trading Spotlight community. We will welcome you there. Jens, Paul, and me, we support you there as much as possible we can. Tradersyard.com you can see, and we have a Trading Spotlight community. Friday, it's Jens time with the how can you steer clear of the trading herd, including mentality, good thing, bad thing, and so on. Friday, same time, same place. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you for your lifetime. I think, and I hope you have some benefits about that. And I hope we will see each other next Wednesday, same time, or now afterwards in our trading community. And with these words, thank you for your lifetime. I wish you all the best. I wish you a wonderful day. And please be careful about your thoughts. They are the beginning of your actions. See you. Bye-bye.